Hey guys, this is the first video in a series where I'm gonna give advice anyway to help you land a job as a software developer. Actually, I think some of this advice just applies to landing a job in the workforce in general. Um, so my plan is just kind of to release videos maybe every Saturday, maybe every other Saturday. I don't know yet, just as I think of various things that I did on my journey to change careers and to get a job. So the first thing to me was the one that kind of shot out. It's something that I didn't do very much until like February. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to share my screen and there we are. This is LinkedIn. Okay. If you are not doing anything on LinkedIn, you need to get on LinkedIn. As a teacher, I did not do anything on LinkedIn because we didn't do anything on LinkedIn. We just don't teachers, I don't know why they're just not on LinkedIn. And so, I didn't have, well, I had one, but I had like 30 people on it and that was it. I networked with like 30 people. And so, I didn't have much going on. So the first thing I did was I went over here to my profile and I made a huge like revamp of my profile. I changed this because this is plain and boring in the background, and this is honestly how I feel. Don't let your dreams be dreams. My whole life has been like, this is something I want. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's go. And I mean, this software developer thing is one of those things. This vlog is another thing. I was like, well, I always wanted to do one, so here we go. Um, the next thing right here, your title. Uh, put what you are wanting to be. Like, for me, I was putting Um, I put front end software developer, like that's it, and or freelance front end software developer, and that's what I put. I guess you could just put software developer or front end software developer or whatever you want. But that's what you are. Like that's what you're marketing yourself as. So even though I was a band director, I was also a software developer. I just happened to be working as a band director at the time. It's not lying. I mean, that's what you are. Like at some point, I became a developer from just being a guy who knew a little bit of code. So anyway, underneath that, let's see, my about section. I don't know if I've even changed this. Maybe I have. I'm a web developer working on improving my skills daily. This doesn't need to be a huge book. I mean, a lot of people aren't going to read this, and they're really just going to read this first section that they can see because they don't want to have to go through this whole page and like click everything. So I have all this stuff on here. This might have been better to put up here at the front, but you want to get all your links set up. So we'll talk more about other stuff later. GitHub portfolio, career transition vlog. That's this. Well, that's not really this one. This is a different vlog. But anyway, and then I have my skills right here, like my core skills. And yeah, so that's my about section, very small. My featured section, I used to have my resume on here. Now I don't. Now I have just my portfolio page. People can go over there and look at stuff. And anyway, um, yeah. And so this picture and all this information came like whenever I actually coded the page. So I would have to do a different video on like explaining how to go out about and write that on your portfolio. But anyway, so that's where this comes in. Activity. This is stuff that this is just checking what you've already what you normally do, like anything. If you post somewhere, if you comment or whatever, it comes up here. So and here's my experience, and yeah, so you can go back all the way to whenever I was in Logan Sport as a band director, and then I was an assistant band director in Longview, and then I was assistant band director in Garland. And then I wrote that I was a freelance front end web developer. And then eventually I changed it to freelance full stack web developer because I was doing Nest. And you can say whatever you want about me being a full stack or not, because, whatever. And then, yeah. So then I moved over here, and here's my first full time software development job. Yay. Exciting. So, anyway, just put in all your experience. Eventually, I'll probably take these three off. Maybe I might just leave them. I mean, really, it doesn't, you know. But anyway, I probably will take these two off. Maybe just one of them. Anyway, your education, this skill quiz thing, I don't know how much this helps, but like it won't hurt. And a lot of these skill quizzes are actually really hard. So you'll be like, oh, I know this. And you'll get on there and you'll be like, what? Like I did the Microsoft Word one and I was like, man, I know Microsoft Word like the back of my hand. No, I didn't. I had to study. I had to figure it out. So anyway, yeah, so I recommend just doing as much of these as you can. And then putting whatever skills you have right here, and then other skills like TypeScript. There's not a TypeScript quiz. But anyway, and then have some interests. Like go, I don't know, find some stuff to follow and like, because this shows people what you're interested in, what you're looking at. So when they look at mine, they're like, oh yeah, he's looking at coding stuff. He's not looking at like band director stuff anymore. I mean, even though I don't think it matters, but yeah. So here's all that. This whole page, very important. Have a picture that's kind of relatable. People can see you and not like a cat or something. You want like when people see your profile, they're like, I know who that guy is. I feel I have a pretty good idea of them. And so I think having more stuff on here is better than less stuff. Here's the second thing. Probably the first thing, really. My network. You need to have a network. You need to have lots of people on here. When I started, I had like 39 people. Okay. And now I have 169. And that number's growing. Like every day as I meet people at Bestow, as I meet other people in the industry, I'm adding them. Like you never know who is in your network and who else is in somebody else's network. I mean, this stuff moves around so fast, it's crazy. Like there's some jobs I applied to that, I met those people because I knew somebody else because they knew somebody. Like it's crazy. So you need to start meeting people, you need a network, and you need to get people on LinkedIn. Whenever you add them, make sure you put a message like, hey, I saw you in I don't know, in a meeting that we were both in, and I didn't have a chance to say hello, but anyway, we were both there. Hey, that's it. Like that's good. Just be nice and be polite, and yeah, just be open. Also, help other people. If there's other people, like I met some guy. Let me see. Sorry, I hope he doesn't watch this. He'd be like, some guy. Where is he? I think he's on this first one. Is this taking? Oh, here we go. Karik McNerlin. He asked me for some help with React, and I helped him a little bit. But I've been willing to help with whatever, and like I don't know the guy. Like he lives in Pennsylvania, I think, or something like that. And just be open to helping. When you help people, it usually comes back to you. And I don't necessarily believe in that like some sort of supernatural thing or whatever, but um just help people. Like I mean, if anything, it's gonna make you feel better. And then so there's my network, super important, build a network. And then your jobs. Like this place, man, this is great. This is funny, by the way. All these teacher things. I don't even know when the last time I looked for anyway. So yeah, so here's all these front end developer positions. These are my like actual searches and stuff. And so uh I don't know. I'll go into this a little bit, but I don't want to talk too much about it in this video. This is mainly a LinkedIn video, but whenever you're searching for jobs, just don't limit yourself. The Bestow job, whenever I applied to it, it was marketed as a remote job, and then I found out that it was in Dallas, and I was excited because now I get to go into the office if I want to. I get to stay here if I want to, but it was marketed as remote. So like all these jobs, if there's a remote one like in Washington D.C. and you live in Dallas, like apply. I mean, what the first job I was offered was in Minnesota, or no, Milwaukee. Is that Minnesota? I don't know. Anyway, like apply. Just cast your net wide for your first one. And then after that, you can pick whatever you want because once you get in somewhere and you start learning and getting better, then you can be a little more picky with your second job. But anyway, get on here and there's so many good jobs on here and like do whatever you can to get these. Now, I will say something else. When you click a job, let's see if it tells you who posted it. Okay, this one doesn't tell you who posted it. What about this one? Okay, Molly Singleton. Here's a little LinkedIn hack that one of my friends gave me. Click on that, go to her. She's the one who posted this job. Let me see if she has like a, oh, here's activity. Okay. Hey friends, continue. Maybe this one. Oh no, here we go. They usually post something. Opportunities are available, blah, blah, blah. And then here you go. Make a connection. Connect with her, send her a message, put it right here in the comments. Like, make that connection with her, and then she's going to know your name. And then whenever you go to apply, she might like even put in your resume. She might give you a link. Like, talk to her, make that connection with her first so that she can help you through the process. Um, anyway, that's just a little hack that I think helps. Turn your notifications on and be active. Something else that I try to do on LinkedIn was I try to do a post every single day for a while, and I did, and it helped. I met a lot of people that way. People commented on my stuff. They saw my stuff more, and then whenever somebody comments, respond to the comment and tag them in the comment. Like, put at whatever their name is, and tag them in the comment, and then respond to them. Say, hey, thanks for checking this out. Thanks for whatever. Thanks for the advice, whatever. And then that way, you are making those connections, and then and also whenever that happens, that pops up on their feed now, like that they've been tagged in something, and so other people in their network can see it. It's little hacks like that that really help, and so your name starts to spread, your stuff starts to spread, and that's good, and so it's good for you. Anyway, yeah, so these are my LinkedIn things. If I think of anything else, I'll probably just throw in a comment or something. But anyway, thank you for checking out the video. I hope this helps somebody. I'm going to keep doing videos like this to try and help people out. And hopefully before I forget all of these tips. But anyway, if you know somebody who needs help with stuff like this, I'm always willing to talk to somebody on the phone, and I can offer whatever help I can offer, I guess. I offer whatever help I can. I don't know, whatever I'm trying to say. All right. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. Bye.